Hello and welcome to the Minutes Within the Mist, where we travel the farms and the cemeteries to bring you cryptids, ghosts, and other mysteries. Today, we discuss that mysterious pig lady of Cannelton. It was the summer of 1795. The parents of Barbara Davidson had left on a trip to Pittsburgh from Cannelton, Pennsylvania. They were going to purchase supplies for their farm. Their widowed daughters stayed behind and tended to the farming duty required. After a few days had passed, her parents returned, but there was no one there to greet them. Everything seemed silent and strange. There seemed to be no sign of their daughter anywhere. They went inside the house, but she was not there. After a few more hours had passed and a careful examination around the farm turned up nothing, her parents grew worried. A search party was organized for the next few days, but they'd still turned up no sign of her. As a few more days had passed in the sweltering summer heat, a foul smell became notable from underneath the floorboards at the front of the house. The parents began digging up a crawl space from where the smell originated. To their horror, they found the remains of their daughter. However, one thing was even more shocking. Her head had been cut off and was missing from the body. It was never found. Over the next 100 years and beyond, various accounts of Barbara's ghost would surface. It would form out of a white mist and take the shape of a woman who would walk around without any head. In one account, a man was said to be camping somewhere in the woods near Cannelton. While relaxing near his campfire, he saw something emerge from the fire itself. It was that of a headless woman who began to speak to him. It only said one sentence, "Tell them Reno," before vanishing again. During the 1950s, the female apparition began reappearing, but now with the head of a pig walking along the cemetery in which she was buried. She was also been seen along many of the country roads on certain nights. So what had happened to poor Barbara? And why is she wearing the head of a pig now? And who is Reynold? There have been so many questions involving this ghost. I hope you enjoyed these minutes with the Pig Lady of Cannelton. Please join us at Within the Mist podcast for more in-depth stories about cryptids, ghosts, and other mysteries. But until then, make your way out of the cemetery carefully and remain constantly curious.